What is up, guys? It is Antoinette here with my first reaction video, and today I'm going to be reacting to Riverdale, which is on Netflix, and I've seen a lot of people talking about it within the past few weeks, and I thought, why not? Why do people hate this show so much? Now, if you're new, this is probably my first video up on my channel, so I hope you liked my reaction enough to subscribe and to follow my other channels. So I have a confession, I've never seen Riverdale. I do know that it is in the same universe. Oh wait, it's playing. Wait. I've never seen like a full episode of Riverdale. I've seen clips of Riverdale, like for example, the scene where they're doing like the cheerleading dance, and I've seen things like with Lili Reinhart in it. I think I know her name is, but I've never seen Riverdale. I know it's in the same universe as Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and I think they're like the same Archie comics. I think that's what they're called. So I'm really excited to actually watch it, and let's get into it. I keep my subtitles on, so if y'all are bothered by that, then my bad.
From a distance, it presents itself like so many other small towns all over the world. Safe, decent, innocent.
What year is this? Because that car was kind of old.
Seeing the shadows underneath. The name of our town is Riverdale.
Tell me I'm your baby, and you never leave.
And our story begins, I guess, with what the Blossom twins did this summer.
Wait, did he say her name was Cherry? This is how you know I don't listen. So we're gonna go back, cause I've seen this girl before, like in stuff. Cheryl, not Cherry. Can I just say that I kind of already really like the way that they are framing each character, I guess, so far, and the lighting is really good. A lot of shows that I've been watching recently have been very dark and they've had dark lighting, so I really like that they did that. And yeah, let's keep going. Why does he look like a vampire? Like, he's very pale. Is that mean to say? But like, he could be in the Twilight movies.
Dead Hal? I hope in those last moments he suffered. May Jason Blossom burn in hell.
Girl, what did Jason, wait, what? What did a teenager do to you? Oh, it's cold.
My name and not your father's.
Okay, so something I've noticed already is the lighting has changed with this new girl. She, like Cheryl, not Cherry. I keep trying to say Cherry. Cheryl has more, and Jason had more like brighter colors. Their hair was red. Like the surroundings around them were very bright. And with this new girl, she is brunette and everything around her is black. So I wonder, I've taken a few film classes and I know that a lot of the times color has a lot to do with what is going on in the movie, or it represents something. So usually black, I think, represents sadness, represents darkness, represents death. And red usually represents sexy or love or romance or some things like that. So I'm gonna, like, once I get to the end of this episode, I'm hoping that there's more like pieces to that to see why that is going on. Alright, I'm just gonna fan over Lili Reinhart for a minute because she just popped on the screen like 2 seconds ago and I love her. In Hustlers, I kind of fell in love with her, so I kind of want to see all of everything that she's ever done in life, and wow, Lili Reinhart.
Are you excited? Nervous?
Both. I haven't seen him all summer.
Which is why nerves are acceptable, but we agreed, Betty. It's time.
Swell! What year is this? Hold on, he just used swell and millennial in the same sentence. So, what year is this exactly? I'm confused because in what world would you be able to like walk in and a guy is just like staring at you like that while he's with his girlfriend? I feel like that seems kind of rude and she should leave him. Okay, because she actually looks like this lady. I think that's really interesting. I love when casting gets it right on like family relationships or like family cast members. Like they all always look alike or like have some details that are in their personality or traits that make them look alike. So I really like that they did that with these particular characters.
So I usually start off my tours with a little history and context.
Miss, what is her name? How did I forget her name already? Veronica. Miss Veronica is dressed to the nines for high school. Like, honey, this is not a fashion show.
Riverdale High first opened its doors in 1941
and hasn't been redecorated since, apparently. Honestly, I feel like I'm wandering through the lost episode. We on the night, we fear nothing.
How did I automatically know these girls are black?
Lost lips, Justin Gingerlake. Not gonna.
Alright, so I feel like whenever they put dark skinned girls in TV shows where white casts are the center of attention, which is a lot, they tend to make the darker skinned girls or the black girls into like this mean caricature who doesn't really want any mess from these dudes, and it's kind of annoying at this point. I don't know what year Riverdale came out, and I know it's not an original Netflix show, but for the most part, it doesn't make sense to me why they keep doing this. They seem like normal black girls, and for them to like hype that up is kind of annoying. In another TV show, once again about teenagers, black girls or dark skinned girls are always like in the back, but only when it's beneficial for the character. So hopefully this is not the case, but from what it seemed, like her first opening sentences were rude and mean. I mean, he did walk in and he did do something. Obviously, he's in their clothes rehearsal, but for the most part, he didn't do anything, and they're already making them like rude people. And I just feel like nobody's like that in real life. I wouldn't trust Veronica like just being into Jughead, not Jughead. I wouldn't trust Veronica being into Archie now, because after you've already like expressed that you like him and you know that I was with him last night, and now you're asking if we're together, and then you're encouraging me to ask him out. That seems really like fake, and I don't get good vibes from Veronica. So yeah.
Miss Grundy? Hey.
Archie, what are you doing walking in this heat?
Uh, Building character?
Do you want to ride?
Miss Girl, I know you were not talking to a student. I hate storylines like this. It doesn't happen in normal high school. I don't know why they keep putting it into TV shows. I know it's to spice it up, but I really hate storylines like that, because at the end of the day, it is not consensual. I don't know how old Archie is, but it's not consensual at this point. Like, I feel like even if he is at the age of consent, there's nothing you can tell me that would say it's okay for a teacher and a student to, have relations like that. She can't she can't find somebody her own age. The opening credits kind of are late, but okay.
Make an appointment during my office hours, my official office hours.
I told y'all she was fake. I told y'all she was fake. She's gonna continue to be fake. I don't like her.
But open to all.
What kind of backhanded what? Are we supposed to like her? Or are we supposed to like, is she supposed to be the villain? Because she doesn't seem that bad. I mean, maybe I've just dealt with some real characters in high school. Twitter. Is that real? Tell me I'm not the only person. Let me go look that up on Twitter. Hold on. I'll screen record. Me going to look if Cheryl Bombshell at, wait, I can't type, at Cheryl Bombshell. Oh, it's real. Oh, and she only made one tweet, but mm, wow, that's interesting. Okay, I like that they kind of followed through with that little thing to do that. Okay.
You're a total smoke show now. I mean it.
In what world is Betty Cooper fat? Like, do y'all see me and y'all see her? No.
As hot and as smart as you are, you should be the queen bee of this drab hive.
The Queen who? I'm ready to fight because Queen B, the last time I checked, her name was pronounced Beyonce, not Beyonce. So, you should have thought the other thing wasn't a good idea too.
To me alone together. If this is you trying to restart something that never should have started in the first place.
Is it? If that girl killed her brother, I knew it from the minute she was sitting on that rock. I knew it. I know it, and I'm going to know it until I watch an episode that proves me otherwise. Like, or both of you could or one of you could just report it.
I think you should pursue your music.
He could say he was writing music out on the river because that's where it gives him the most I can't even speak. Inspiration.
You down and fight the fight. Woo! Double down.
What does this have to do with cheerleading? I think this is borderline queer baiting. Again, what does that have to do with cheerleading? You didn't do a dance. You could have flipped and kissed her, something. But just, why this? Why this?
Check your sell-by date, ladies. Faux lesbian kissing hasn't been taboo since 1994. So let's see if you do better with the interview portion of our audition. Betty, how's your sister doing?
Polly's fine. Thanks for asking.
Veronica, has Betty told you about her sister yet?
No.
Go ahead, Betty. Tell Veronica about your sister and my dear brother.
Polly and Jason dated.
I wouldn't say dated.
Didn't end well.
In fact, Jason
Again, what does this have to do with cheerleading?
about that, Betty. Go ahead, the floor is yours. Whatever you've been dying to spew about Jason and how he treated Polly, unleash it. Destroy me.
Girl, because I would have said, that's why your brother dead. I would have got real disrespectful, but that's why she's Betty and I'm me. Okay, so I feel like in real life high school they weren't as picky. I don't know. I was never on the cheerleading team, but I am almost sure that you have to let people on if they try out and if they show like dancing ability and athletic ability and they can wear that high pony, right? Betty has the looks, she has the physique that they're always looking for in cheerleading. So it's really interesting that she, would allow that. Period. Maybe I like Betty. I mean, maybe I like Veronica.
Think about it, Coach. Oh, you got something better to do?
Yes, because contrary to popular belief, everybody doesn't revolve their lives around sports, and he actually has school and things that interest him. Like, is that such a bad thing? I'm honestly curious on what Jason did because, on one hand, a lot of people like him, and a lot of people were crying at the little memorial thing they had at school. But on another hand, Betty is referring to him as like this awful person, and their mom is also referring to him as this awful person, like we saw at the beginning of the episode. So, what did he do that was really bad like that?
Archie! You're so doing this. What? Slaying your dragons, Betty Cooper, one by one. Hi, Teen Outlander.
Hey, nice outfits.
Betty here has something she wants to ask you about the back.
So, I don't know, this is me being a preacher or whatever, but it's clear that his little relationship with this teacher is tearing him apart, and also he does know maybe what happened to Jason. So there's several things that he's fighting himself for, and I really hope they get rid of that teacher storyline. I hope she goes to jail. I hope they locked her up. She couldn't do that all at the audition. Was real stiff at the audition.
I made the cheerleading squad. Cheryl Blossom's cheerleading squad?
No, River High School's cheerleading squad. This very pretty woman is delusional.
Take that off right now.
No.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say to me? I do everything for everyone. Everything to be perfect. The perfect daughter, the perfect sister, the perfect student.
I feel it. I feel that. What that is in there. Why am I crying? I have never even touched that much money before, but my student loans is that much money. Hiram.
What have you done?
He gave you some money. Take it.
Well, it's not the Met Ball.
How would you be stalking her? It's a school dance.
No, Geraldine, we have a secret. Multiple secrets, actually.
Or maybe even just a couple.
Betty.
Is that so impossible to imagine?
He don't want you. He want a grown woman.
First, my vote is A for Archie.
My vote is no for nobody.
Yes, Andrews, yes.
All right, gather around, kids. Let's see who's riding the Ginger Stallion tonight. She spiraled and fled. Between us, she's a lot more high-strung than she looks.
At least she's like straight up with her stuff. Veronica, it's a body. Is it a body?
Talking, texting, and posting about it. We'd all be feeling it. But the world around us had changed. Maybe forever.
Why would Veronica and her mom be at the scene when they didn't even know him? Like, what is, like, I know that's supposed to be like, oh, we're looking at everybody in the show that is maybe responsible, but like, if they didn't know him, what sense would that make? So, what? Okay, so I honestly did not think I would like this show because of everybody always has something to say about the show and they always say they don't like it, but I honestly think this has like the perfect formula for a teen show. And obviously a lot of people do like it because it's still going and it's still on and I love it. I think I have officially become a Betty and Veronica stan account. So if y'all have fan fiction about Betty and Veronica, send it to me because I want to read it now. Wow, I mean, 13-year-old me would have ate this up like as a Glee stan. Even though there's no music in this, this is the perfect formula, like I said, for a teen show. And I'm really excited. Maybe I'll watch more episodes if you guys want me to. Once again, this is Antoinette from After Dark Reactions. Don't forget to subscribe and see you.